That golden brown crust on a steak or roasted veggies, that's not just looking done. That's flavor chemistry in action. Today, we're breaking down the science of searing and sharing simple tips to help you get restaurant-level flavor at home without fancy training or gear. First, let's clear up a big myth. Searing does not lock in the juices. Meat still loses moisture as it cooks. What searing really does is create hundreds of new flavor compounds on the surface, making every bite taste richer and more complex. So, what's actually happening? When you sear meat or vegetables at high heat, the natural proteins and sugars on the surface react together. This is called the Maillard reaction. It kicks in around 300 to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and creates that deep brown color, savory aroma, and big, bold flavor. Think of it this way. Boiling gives you soft, simple tastes. Searing adds layers. It turns a plain piece of chicken into something that smells incredible before you even sit down to eat. Here are 7 science-backed tips to master searing at home. Number 1. Start dry. Pat your meat or veggies really dry with a paper towel. Surface moisture has to evaporate before browning can begin. If it's wet, you'll steam instead of sear, and you'll miss out on that Maillard magic. Number 2. Preheat your pan properly. Give your pan a minute or two over medium-high heat before anything touches it. A hot pan means the surface temperature jumps quickly into that Maillard sweet spot, so browning starts on contact instead of slowly simmering. Number 3. Use the right fat, and enough of it. Choose an oil or fat with a high smoke point, like canola, vegetable, avocado oil, or clarified butter. These can handle higher heat without burning, helping you get an even golden crust instead of a bitter smoky one. Number 4. Don't overcrowd the pan. When pieces are packed tightly, they release moisture and drop the pan temperature. Suddenly, you're steaming in a crowded sauna instead of searing on hot, dry metal. Leave a little space between each piece so moisture can escape and the surface can stay hot. Number 5. Let it sit. No constant flipping. Once your food hits the pan, resist the urge to poke and move it. Browning takes time. When a proper crust has formed, the food will naturally release from the pan and be easy to flip. If it's sticking badly, it probably needs more time. Number 6. Season smartly. Salt helps draw a tiny bit of moisture to the surface, which then evaporates and leaves more concentrated flavor behind. For meat, seasoning with salt shortly before cooking works well for most quick sears. For vegetables, tossing them with salt and oil just before they hit the pan helps both browning and taste. Number 7. Sear hot, finish gentle. Searing is about building flavor on the outside, not fully cooking the inside. For thicker cuts, like steak, chicken breast, or pork chops, sear first for color, then finish at a lower temperature in the oven or on the stovetop. That way you get a deep crust and a juicy, evenly cooked center. Here's the big takeaway. Searing is controlled browning, not burning. You're using high heat on a dry surface just long enough to trigger the Maillard reaction and build flavor, then dialing back the heat so you don't overcook the inside. Once you understand the science, searing stops being scary. With a hot pan, dry ingredients, the right fat, and a little patience, you can transform simple ingredients into deeply flavorful meals right in your own kitchen. If this helped unlock the mystery of searing, imagine what else you can master just by understanding the why behind your favorite recipes.